Hey, what's up guys? It's Langer and I'm on the T1 troll account on the Taiwan server. There's been a huge update. First thing you're gonna notice, there's been some change to the profile. I'm really happy that they brought back the energy on the profile, because when I do my quick swap, I want to make sure, I want to know basically if I'm gonna be wasting energy if I quick swap. So that's really neat. There's been an update on the levels of troops in your infirmary. So as you can see, this is gonna grow. This is gonna that circle is gonna get bigger as your infirmary gets full. But really, guys, this is not what we want to talk about. What we want to talk about is the brand new event called Guild Expedition. You may have seen this. I did a community post earlier today. I was not there when this dropped. I was working, so but I had a heads up for the news. Basically, the message we got in game from IGG, which was this: optimize energy display, added energy to profile. So that's what we said. It's really an interesting update. I'm really looking forward to that. So basically, what is this? This is kind of a WoW, kind of a KVK, kind of a Dragon Arena, kind of a Guild Bash. It lasts 4.5 days. It's gonna be online on the Taiwan server in 11 hours. I think I am going to stream this. It's not a good time, but I'm probably gonna stream the first hour, let's say, of this, because I want to know how it works. But if you guys want to know, basically, I don't know when this is gonna show up on the main server, but it really is like a KVK slash Dragon Arena slash Guild Bash type of event. Basically, you just gotta register. You're dumped into a certain bracket. We are, I believe we are in bracket number 3, whatever. One thing you're gonna notice is you get different. You're gonna get different rewards. Obviously, there is a glitch right now where when you look at the information on the event info, says that you get basically the same prizes depending on the division. This is not true. Actually, if you look here, as you can see, 2001, 14, 20, it all goes down. And if you look at Division 5, the rewards are better. What they're showing is the rewards for Division 1 on all of them. So this is kind of a glitch. It's gonna get fixed most likely. So what this event is about, basically, it's kind of like a showdown. So it's going to be 8 guilds in the same battleground. It's a 4.5 day event. It's a very long event. Basically, this is. Can we see the battleground? I don't know if we can see the battleground though. Maybe someone said something about Kingdom 2000. So let me go see here. The world map, battleground. I think someone said something about Kingdom 2000, so I will let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure if it works. Might not work. Nope. Maybe Kingdom 6. Nope. DA is 70, so yeah, does not work. So I don't know what kind of kingdoms we're looking at. There's only like 5 kingdoms, including the battleground, the royal battleground here. 1, 2, 3. I don't even see the 4th one. So I cannot show you right now. Maybe I did not look at it properly. Cannot show you what the battleground looks like. But what it is about. So 8 guilds are going to be on this battleground. There's a different region, so locked, and they will be unlocked as time progresses. There is a middle kind of wonder called the Pioneers Monument, center of the battleground. So that's where you want to get your points. You will be scattered, so all the 8 guilds are going to be in the different region of this map, and each guild has a headquarters. So basically, we need to expand our territory to get to the center of the map. There's various keeps, and you to occupy and start getting some points, you need to successfully defend keeps for 5 minutes. A little bit different than Dragon Arena, where it's 3 minutes, for instance. You don't lose any troops. It's very, very free-to-play friendly. No infirmary capacity while in the guild battlegrounds. If your infirmary exceeds its capacity when you leave the battleground, it will stop taking in wounded troops and will not give higher tier troops priority to re-enter the infirmary. So just be careful. I think you I don't think it's like Dragon Arena. I think you can go in and out, but because it's a 4-day event, right? So you still want to play the real game and not just guild expedition. I wonder how that mechanic is going to work. There's going to be a solo journey quest and a guild. I think there's going to be both a guild journey, yes, guild journey and a solo journey. We have not seen the rewards for that. Pioneer Rock's going to be exchanged for Pioneer Rock Shop. We can go look really quickly in the shop. So there's a new artifacts, Pioneers Trees. It's not that good. It's Battle Fury, Cap Defense, Infantry, HP, and Training Speed. Kind of like that training speed, obviously. Yeah, so basically 800. And is that only for one? Might be expensive, might take a long time. So we'll see. How do we get Pioneer Rocks? Guild Expedition ranking. So and as well as your own solo journey, guild journey, and the guild rankings. So not this, but the guild rankings is, let's say for instance we're in Division 3. If we get rank 1, I am gonna get 2,000, and every other guild mate, worst case, you get 1,000. So that's pretty good. Worst case in guild and rank 8 in Division 1 is 750. So not enough for one chart, but gives you an idea of what you can get. There's some Astrolite selection chests. I really don't like these. But you can also get some Blazing Embers for 150. Monstrous chests. So for players that are still working on their gear, this is pretty good. Steam Pad for T5 players or players that want to get T5 in the future. There's also crafting chest. What does it give you? Crafting speed for the jewel, and then crafting speed up and lunite. I guess there's some use for some players, obviously. Speed up, I would stay away from speed up personally, but yes, and you keep those Pioneer Rocks. So I would stay away from speed up, unless yeah, I don't know. I would stay away from speed up. All right, let's go back here. The other thing, so how does it work? You just need to register. So an R5, R4, R5, you just need 5 members with level 5 castles. So almost, I mean, everyone can participate. Guilds will be grouped together with guilds of similar division. So the first time it's going to be based on Guild Showdown. And after that, it's going to be its own thing. I don't know what's going to be the calendar for that. Very interested. It looks like a very good event, but obviously a 4-day event, it's not something that they can do like every other week like Dragon Arena. Cannot disband your guild during the battling period, so something to think about. Divisions, like we said, based on the same Guild Showdown, and if you have a new guild, we'll start from Division 1. Top 3 guild, go to a higher division, and the bottom 3 drop, and the guilds in the middle stay in the same division. These are not the real prizes. It's only for Division 1. The rest are scales differently. Let's go look at the rules. It said 5 guild members. So only the guild members who meet the requirements can participate, which is normal. I mean, level 5 castle, guys. You can only represent the guild you are in when the registration phase starts. You will not be able to participate if you switch guild during the event. That's really good. That's really good because it's gonna suck for Monster Hunt Bus, but it's your guild. I think it's a real good thing for this. So I really like this thing. Means people are gonna stick around in their guild a little bit more. Less of people moving from guild to guild. All right, in order to get in the battleground, castle level 5, no battle fury, just like Dragon Arena, no troops outside, same thing. You can re-enter the battleground during the event, but there's a 10-minute cooldown, so you cannot re-enter during this cooldown. Yeah, obviously, guys, it's a 4-day event. Is it 4 or 3.5, 4.5? It's a huge event. I'm really looking forward to this event. If you're in the Battleground, you cannot leave the guild or be kicked out of the guild. So, all right, think about that. Leaving the Battleground, you will retain the points for journey quests earned when you leave the Battleground. You can only continue to earn points by re-entering. So obviously, you don't have, it's a 3, 4, 5-day event. You don't have to do all the things in one go. Imprisonment, leader being imprisoned when you leave the Battleground midway, will only be released when the imprisonment ends. It says something about 5 minutes somewhere else. All leaders caught in the Battleground will be released when their captor leaves. So it's 5 minutes or when their captor leaves. Wounded troops that exceed your... Okay, so we talked about that. Will not die when you leave the Battleground. All right. Journey or head to the event board to check your solo and guild journey. So right now we cannot see it because the event is not live. But come back later. I will live stream the first few hours, the first hours at least of this thing in what, 10 hours from now. Solo journey, complete solo journey quest to get solo points to unlock and claim solo checkpoint rewards. Like I said, if you go here, as it says, you're gonna get Pioneer Rocks from solo and guild journey checkpoint rewards. So I'm very interested to see what kind of rewards we get. Not only Pioneer Rocks. I hope there's something else. Where were we? Event rules. Unclaimed checkpoint rewards will be automatically sent after when the event ends. I like this. I really hate when you forget to claim something and it's lost forever, so that's pretty good. Rewards will be distributed after, so the ranking, so if you're rank 1 or from 1 to 8, because there's going to be 8 guild, you must stay in the guild you represent and have entered the Battleground during the event to get your rewards. So you cannot leave your guild for 4 days. That's really good. I like this. I know some players are not gonna like this, but I like to stick with the same guild, so that this is really nice. Doing shell guild for this, probably not gonna be the way to go. The process, so the players will be randomly transported into the guild's territory. So if you look at the map, we don't have the map. I've not seen the map, but your guild's gonna be in a certain zone. So just like the protection zone in Dragon Arena, you will not be able to enter if there's no available space in the guild's territory. All right, so I've not seen this, but you must expand the territory in order to allow more guilds to enter the Battleground. I've not seen where the way that it works, but you start in a certain place, you need to occupy some forts to increase your territory and get some more space for more players. So when you start this, if you're players that go in there and don't do nothing at the start, looks like it's gonna be really bad. Okay, phase 1, Towers of Swiftness can be occupied. Work hard to expand your guild territory during this phase. So we have not seen how long those phases last. I'm guessing because it's a 4-day event, it might be a couple hours for each phase until we get to the battle phase. We'll see. Phase 2, Protective Circles, Fountains of Blessings, and Runes of Valor can be occupied. Guild must occupy Protective Cycles to move to the next region. Protective Circles can only be occupied by specific guild during this phase. So that's where if you have a weak guild, you kind of need to get your points in early to make sure you get your points. Because it's kind of protected as far as I understand. Guardian Towers, Erect Citadel can be occupied. So it's I think it's travel speed. I think it's yeah, we got the keep info there. Swiftness, phase 1, travel speed 50% and you get some points. Second one was the Protective Circles, Blessings and Valor. Protective Circles, looks like it's only points, and to phase. Okay, so during phase 2, you can only your guild in this region can do this, but later on can be by anyone. I don't see anything that it gives. Probably just random points. Blessing, you give 20% max HP as well as 1,000 Pioneer points. We're gonna see how it works. Is it just 1,000 and that's it, or is it 1,000 every minute or something like this? I've not seen how it works. Garden towers and citadels will give you other types of stats. Yeah, 20% army attack, 20% army defense, 1,000 and 2,000 points. We had I didn't let, what's the Guardian Tower though? It doesn't say anything about Guardian Tower here, unless it's at the top. Yeah, I have not seen this one. Towers of Fortitude, Arcane Towers, the Pioneers. So phase 4, you really get to the center of the map at this point, and at, like we said, phase 5, protective circles can be occupied by any guild. And you have to defend your keeps until battle phase ends. All right. Leaving phase, all keeps will be put in protection phase after pioneer points are calculated based on the keeps occupied. Players can check the final event ranking, so after the event is done, and you can leave by yourself or wait to be removed. So obviously it's going to be like an end of KVK where you need to be there at the end. Hopefully this kind of event will the end timing will change so that people from every time zone can have some fun. All right, looks like max coalition army size wonder related boost will not take effect against keeps, so that's really interesting. So that means that free-to-play player have a better chance. It still means that your battle hall will mean something. It still means that some of the army size and some of the I guess coalition size, like the Mecha Trojan, will still work because it's not wonder. You have your own territory at the start. You gotta defend your keeps for 5 minutes to occupy them. So each keep, there are gonna be several different keeps. We looked at the keep info. You can check the rankings at any time. It's determined by the amount of pioneer points each guild has at the end of the event based on the keeps occupied. I've not seen if it's 1,000 points a minute, 1,000 points an hour, 1,000 points for one go. We'll see. Guild members can only transport into their guild's territory. Each guild starts off with their guild headquarters, each territory, each region, and you need to expand it. Can only attack keeps, castles. You can attack castles, resource tiles, darkness, monsters. So you can spend the 4 days there and get your dark essences to get your monster hunting done there. So it looks like you could spend the whole event in that battleground. That's going to be interesting. Obviously, if you stick around in the battleground and you take a space, and that's not really good because that means people cannot come back in. So something to keep in mind. Troops will not be lost. Really good. But there's no infirmary capacity limit. Certain familiar skills cannot be used in the guild battlegrounds. I'm guessing. I think Worthy Prince mentioned something like probably Black Wing, something like this. So we'll see what other ones will not be used. Leaders can be imprisoned for 5 minutes only. So it's like Dragon Arena. Rally times are shorter in the guild battleground, so I'm guessing 1, 2, 3 minutes, just like DA. It's not included in your profile, so kills are not included in profiles and Guildfest stats, which I don't know what it means by Guildfest stats. Maybe part of some quest, because sometimes I guess it's gonna overlap. Not lose resources when your castle is attacking the guild battleground, and you are granted an 8-hour maintenance shield after leaving the battleground when the event ends. Very interesting. Because that means you can stay until the end, even if you're offline. And next up, if we look at the keep info, so you have your guild headquarters. We kind of looked at this. Can transport and camp in this area, so you have your own territory. The Pioneers Mountain is the center, so this is where you're gonna get some points. Don't know how those points work. Is it every minute? Is it every hour? Is it? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. Relay towers. Can transport and camp in this area once occupied. Okay, so scatter. So basically, you have your own region, and everyone's going to the center of the map. Once you get to the center, it looks like you may want to get into, especially in phase 4, and 5 maybe to get into the other guilds territory to get some more points. Fortitude, stand in the intersection on the way to the Pioneers Mountain, occupy them to pass through. So basically, yeah, you just, and opens in phase 4. Phase 4, same thing with the Pioneers Mountain. Yep, protective circle is phase 2. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. All those we've looked at the stats for these. Interesting to see what arcane towers are. It looks yeah, constantly on guard against invaders. So I think it's like a darkness, like an NPC owned keep. Countdown will start when land in an arcane tower's territory is occupied. When all land has been occupied by the same guild, that guild will occupy the arcane tower. If when the countdown ends, the arcane tower is occupied by a different guild than the one occupying the Pioneers Mountain, it will launch an attack on. It's like a vanguard attack. Like yeah, it looks like this. Journey quest now. Head to the event boards. Check your solo and guild's journey progress on checkpoint rewards. Solo journey. Complete the journey quest to get solo points. So, like I said, guys, it's kind of like a KVK, like a monster, like a guild bash. There's going to be some monsters inside. Level 3, level 4, level 5. Okay. So, I'm interested. Why no level 2? Lots of people kill level 2. So, maybe you want to work with your guild mates to kill level 3. So, 600 points for one hit on a level 3. 1,200, 1,800, and then to kill the monster, it gives you some points. So, it's kind of like KVK Guild Bash gives points to you and the guild. Points earned by all parties. So the guild journey is basically the total points, total number of solo points. And then we're going to get some more rewards from that, but we are not going to see that until the event is live. You can also do some darkness rallies, level 4, 5, 6. Get some points from that. There's a quest limit, just like Guild Bash. So I think you can stay in there and do your monster hunting and do your get your darkness essences like 24/7. That's going to be interesting. You get some points from killing troops, defeat enemy troops. Obviously, it's not killing because there's it's defeating. There's no you don't lose troops in there. So for 100 T1, you get 5 points. So there's gonna be some interest into rallying castle, and there's gonna be an interest for traps to take some rallies in there. So it's gonna be very interesting. I like this. And there's gonna be some resources. So if people, like I said, you want to do your daily gathering, there's some points in there. If you're not a big fighter, if you're a smaller castle, you can still provide some value to your guild. It is probably the same. Well, that's the thing. In looking at this, I think that timber and stone would be the best ratio, because you don't get ore at the same rate as these two, and they provide the same points. So either gold or stone timber would be the better ratio. I would stay away from ore and food in that case. So these are the quests. Very interested to see how many shards or rocks we can get from the guild journey and the solo journey. Like I said, there's something for everyone in there. If you are maxed out on gear, obviously most free-to-play players, I would say, would look at this. Very interesting, monstrous chests for all of these. Always very important. Blazing Ember. Is this expensive? This might be considered expensive, but Blazing Ember is very hard to get, so it's a good purchase. Steam Pad and crafting chests. Basically, Steam Pad for those that are still working on their Steam Pad gear and have or want to get T5, and crafting chests is kind of good for T5 players. The Pioneer's tree is not that good, but every bit helps. The infantry max HP is nice. The training speed is nice. Just unlocking it is pretty decent. You can get once again level 12, and you can get 2 stars without getting any shards. So, but it's it's a purchase limit of 25. I guess it's a purchase limit of 25 per event, because anyway, at the end of the day, we don't know how much Pioneer Rocks you can get per event, so I don't know really how this works. For this one, it's like 2,000, right? It's 2,000 limit of artifacts, Astrolite selection chest. I would stay away from the speed up, definitely. And I would stay away from the Astrolite selection chest. I really don't like those. These are very overpriced for what they provide. It's basically 1/20th of one Astrolite. And it's specific to a monster, so I would stay away from those. Once again, I'm really looking forward to seeing how long this works. If this is really 3.5 days. This is a long video, guys, 20-something minutes. Obviously, it's going to be a big update. Very interesting. I think it's going to solidify some guild. Speaking of rewards, I did not look at this, but really, you're really looking at this, right? The rest, there's nothing really to talk about. It's the same rewards. Yes, it's the same rewards, but it just goes up. So you're going to be looking at this. An extra, oh wow, 800,000. It's 800,000 guild coins for Division 1, Division 5 rank 1. We are going to get, at the very least for this, 300,000 guild coins. Wow, that's pretty good. The rest, okay, it's fine with the boots, and then it's going to be some resources, but I'm really looking forward to getting these and getting the guild coins also. Very important. All right, guys, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this event. I know you guys are going to ask. I don't know when this is going to be on the main servers. I will be online in 10 hours to showcase the first hour of this event to see how fun or how not fun it is. On the T1 troll account, I'm gonna give a lot of kills to the enemies. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.